was at university, I think it sort of taught me the kind of art that I didn't want to make, and that was art that was unintelligible to people who hadn't been to art school. I decided that I really wanted to be explicit about what I wanted to say. So my interest in kind of, yeah, the vulgar and kind of the morbid and stuff comes from, I guess, really enjoying body horror sort of stuff throughout, you know, my teenage years and then into adulthood. And so I want to spend time on it. You know, it's nice to get like swept up in it, to get involved and like engaged with it. I don't know, I enjoy the process. I did just a little face recently. It took me about 5 hours, I think, but which was this one here. Yeah, it sort of depends on the size, but so the last couple that I've done took me a few months, I guess. So Unsanitary Napkin was, I guess Ben and I, we'd wanted to start a band together for ages, but truthfully I was pretty nervous about the whole thing. You know, we'd come up with this name, the name came first actually, and then we sort of invited Rupert into this hypothetical band. Yeah, it sort of went from there, and I guess it's kind of become like a thing that sort of parallels the art. In fact, it started feeding a lot of my art as well, so a lot of the stuff that I've done recently is kind of a visual manifestation of songs that we've written, the lyrical content sort of manifest visually. Stoked with the fact that people have picked up this artwork and they've run with it and they've used it, like appropriated it. People changed their Facebook banners and stuff to the tape artwork for the Women's March in the States, and that was cool. It was like pretty amazing. I mean, people didn't know that it was associated with the band necessarily, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, it was cool. So we're here at Audio Foundation in the gallery space where Sam and I have been invited to exhibit, part of a sort of a joint exhibition. The artwork behind me, the balls, to say what we're all thinking, part 2, because I've done sort of a series of artworks on this. So the speeches, Paul Henry and Michael Law's two sort of demagogues, both of whom said horrible, vitriolic shit in public forums. You know, were given airtime, given sort of political platforms to espouse this shit, and people excuse them by saying that, you know, this is what the nation is thinking.
My name's Sam, born and raised in Dunedin, and I've been a screen printer for the last about 12 years now, and that's tied in with my, I guess, my history with music, punk music. This has been an ongoing project, making these record sleeves for about the last decade now, and these are all entirely new works. Start off with writing down fake band names that are relative to what's going on in the world currently, and so I'll do some drawings of logos. I'll start databasing, you know, Time magazines, scanning, manipulating things in Photoshop, and eventually it's kind of design based. And I'll come up with a record cover for a fake band. So there's a lot of, for example, you'll see a lot of the skinhead imagery or the fascist imagery, and I like using it to protest against it or make a comment against it. So it's effectively kind of protest works. I play with slogan quite a lot. I think that can be really effective in this post-truth kind of time we've been told we live in. Yes, I've played in many bands, punk bands mostly, some experimental stuff, hardcore bands. currently I'm in a band called Wolf Skull, which has been going since 2004. Experimental post-punk noise rock kind of thing, and I've been going to see their shows for years and years, and it's kind of interesting ending up doing vocals and effects for them now, and it's really freeing because it's all improvised and it's just anything goes almost. So it feels still like a punk band to me as much as any of the other bands I've been in.
Yeah, we've both sort of we've been exchanging ideas and or sort of communicating about our ideas. I think his work has some, thematically it's similar. It's sort of an anti-fascist, anti-capitalist work. So I think they, in terms of themes and like tone, they work quite well together and stuff. And yeah, we both play in bands, and both of our bands are going to be playing up there